Hi everybody, it's Tom. It's Monday, September 19th, and it's about 10:30 in the morning, and still don't have the Jeep painted yet, which kind of sucks, but there's no sense in hurrying it. The weather sucks also. Temperature 66 degrees. It's humid. It's really humid. I mean, you can just feel the air is so heavy. So I'm probably not going to paint today, at least not anytime soon. Maybe towards this evening, but then the bugs come out. So I got a lot of it papered. There's a lot of taping done on it that you can't see. It's cleaned up, ready to be wiped off, grease and wax remover. I got to paper the lights yet. Finished papering it. I got my hood in here. It's not raining right now, but we may get some rain. I don't know. I'm going to finish papering this up. I don't know if I'm going to paint it today. We need to get a weather report, and then I can make some plans about what I'm going to do. I'll finish papering this for sure, and then maybe I'll cut and buff on our hood here, and some of the other pieces I got. I need to do that. They've been sitting here painted for almost a week, so I need to get that done. Here's the windshield. So let's get a weather report so I can plan my day. Alright guys, here we go with the weather. This is the weatherchannel.com, and right there you can see Tom's World right here. Right there. You can see when I built my shop about 10 years ago, I got it a little bit crooked to the house. You can't tell it on the ground, but you know, there it is for everybody to see. Greg Porter probably wouldn't be very impressed with that. So anyway, let's see what the weather is. Looks wet. Let's see if we can fire up the motion on it. It's working today. Imagine that. Alright. And it looks like it may rain this afternoon. We got all this heading right for us right here. And it looks like it's intensifying. Look at that. It's getting bigger and bigger and bigger right in here. Yeah, it's not looking good. So I don't think we're going to paint. I finished papering off the Jeep, and I think we'll go out and take the hood outside and sand on it. Maybe buff it. Maybe get to do some of the other pieces. This looks like it's a couple hours away. We'll have to see here. So we'll do that until the rain runs us off. Alright, we'll see what else we'll get on that, and maybe we'll shoot a little video of that. Okay guys, I'm getting ready to color sand this hood. Now, I had mentioned to Greg Porter through a comment that my hood had some orange peel in it, and try to get to where you can see. I mean, I guess it's not bad. I just would rather, I'd like for it to lay a little better, my clear. We got a lot of dirt spots on it because we've had it sitting outside. And let's see what we can get here. Darn it, you just can't see it. At least I can't see it in the viewer. We might be able to see it here once we start sanding a little bit. But here's what I got. I got my sponge, my clean bucket of water, no additives, no soap. This video might actually, parts of this video may actually just look like the video that Pete put up here a couple weeks ago on DIY Auto School. I'm not copying Pete's video. Instead, I am a student of Pete. I think Pete is a great teacher. He does things that make common sense with normal everyday tools, and so I'm a student of Pete. I'm not copying Pete, and I want to document what it is I'm doing to this Jeep in case the future owner may want to see what I did to it. So I don't know if we can see this orange peel. I can, there you go. See it? You can see it. I'm going to sand that orange peel out, and I wish I could lay my clear a little bit better. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know if it's the product I'm using, but I just want it to be better. It's not terrible, I don't think, but it's terrible enough. Yeah, I mean, look at it. It is just like an orange peel right there. You know, the hood's got good shine. It's just peely. Alright, well, let's get busy. What I have here is $1,500. I get a good deal on these, I think. These are half sheets. A full sheet is like that. I bought, I can get this stuff on eBay for $18 a packet of 50 full sheets. At the store, they charge $1.10 for this. A half a sheet, they charge $1.10 for it. So, $18 and change for 100 half sheets. That's a good deal, I think. Then I'm going to use 2,000. There you go. Where is it? There it is. 2,000. I'm going to use 2,000 on it to after I use the 1,500, and then we're going to buff it. Now, I bought this. I don't have any 2,000 in the sleeve where I bought it on eBay or anything. So this is $1.10 a sheet. Again, just like sanding your primer, you want to make sure you have good sharp paper. Okay, so we're going to make sure we got good sharp paper on all this stuff. I'll probably use 2-3 sheets of 1,500 on this hood. So change your paper often. Alright, let's get started. Okay guys, we're getting ready to start wet sanding our hood. I'm going to start right here in the middle of it. I got my soft block here. Softer on the gray side. See if we can get that around there. The gray side is softer than the black side. So I'm going to use the black side. Well, first of all, when I fold it up, I'm going to use the soft side more often than I am the hard side. So I'm going to fold it so that I get two pieces of my two sides of my three sides will be on the soft side. Let's see if I can get that in there. So I got to fold it over on the soft side here, so I can just switch it like that when I'm ready to switch. Okay, now first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to do it in smaller sections than I even did the primer. And this hood has some dust on it. You hear it thundering. Okay, I'm going to start right here. I'm going to sand with even pressure. And I'm going to do about 1/4 of the hood here, of this top part. Feel it cutting. Okay, I'm going to stop right there. And the reason I'm going to stop right there is so you can clearly see the orange peel that's in the hood. I don't know if I can zoom in on that without taking the camera off or not. Can you see that orange peel right there? Okay, so I'm going to sand all of that off. Should be plenty clear. Let me get on this. Again, I'm using the hard side of my block, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of rough it down. Use my fingers right here as a guide along my edge so I don't burn the paint off my edge. Okay, now I'm going to switch my block. I'm going to flip my block over. And I'm going to use the soft side. Really starting to grip. That means I'm getting close. Sometimes it's almost difficult. It grips so hard. Sometimes it's almost difficult to sand with. You know, the block, you know, it wants to stop. I'm going to be careful around these holes in the hood. I don't want to break through around them. Oh yeah. Let's get a look at that. And you can see right here, it's pretty much done. It's drying after I squeegeed it. It's not going to dry real quick today after I squeegee it because of the humidity. Now, let's see here. Right there, we got a little bit right there. As I said, I want to be very careful around these holes because I don't want to knock the clear off here. Okay, see that's orange peel right there, around there. We got a little bit in here, and that's pretty much it. Here, same thing. That's orange peel. So you can see that that is a little bit of a high spot right there around the hole. So I got to be very careful right here, otherwise I'll burn through the clear that's right around the edge of the hole, and I don't want to do that. Alright, let's continue on here. I'm going to go around this hole. And I think that's pretty much going to do it right there. Let's have a look at it. Water dripping on it from the overhang. Now that looks really good there, guys. The whole area looks pretty good. I may have an orange peel spot or two right around here, but that's okay. Leave it. There's no sense in messing with that. You know, by the time you get the hardware mounted on here, you're not going to see it anyway. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move over here and I'll show you a little bit about my paper management. Okay, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to use the hard side of my block again. Over here on this side. And I'm going to just open it up. Break it down. Okay, and we'll see where we're at. Okay, our orange peel is nearly gone. Let's get a close look at it. Okay. See, we got some orange peel there. Notice again the high spot. I don't want to get around that no more. I don't want to break that clear going into that hole. Okay, we got orange peel there, but for the most part we got it opened up. Now what I'm going to do, and this is part of my paper management, and this is the way I do it. I try to keep track of it this way. It's easier for me to keep track of where I'm at on my paper if I do it this way. Now I'm going to take, I've already used this soft side. This is the soft side. I already used it on that side, so I'm in a different area, and I'm going to flip it here so that I have a brand new piece. Or brand new side on my soft side. And there we have it. So there's my brand new side that I haven't used yet. I used the black side twice. Open up this side, and then I opened up this side with it. And now I've flipped over to a brand new piece to sand this with. You want to keep your paper sharp. It makes the job faster, and it also is a better sand job. You take a dull piece of paper and just keep running on it, and you know, it starts to wrinkle up. It just starts to get bad. And that is really hard to push right now. It is really cutting good. And that means it should be there. It's raining. We got a little nib over here. It's trying to come out. Let's get a look at it here real quick. Okay. There's my little nib. That was a dirt nib right there. Come on, camera. Right there. Okay, it's starting to come out. And I'm going to stop right there. I got, 95% orange peel is gone. We got a little bit right here around these holes. Again, good place to stay away from. Don't forget, we're going to go over this with 2000. Okay, now paper management. I have sanded approximately 2/3 to 3/4 of this top area of the hood here. Alright, I used all sides of my paper. Could I use it more? Probably, but you know what, I got plenty of paper. I'm not going to shortchange myself. There you go, it's trash. I'm starting over with a new piece. That's part of keeping your paper sharp. My paper will be sharp. Now I'm going to load up again, and I'm going to finish this up here. I'll do that in one whole section, okay? And then we'll get started on another section, and then I'll change paper again. So, like I said, I'm probably going to use 3 sheets on this hood alone. And that's okay. That's the way you want to do it, or at least that's the way I want to do it. I recommend that you do it that way. You always want to keep your paper sharp. Keep it sharp. I can't stress that enough. Because if you let it get old, it starts to wrinkle around your block. It doesn't cut worth a damn anymore. And the next thing you know, you start getting grooves in it. Some areas will be sharper than others, and so don't wear your paper out. If your paper's wore out, you're probably doing yourself more harm than good. So let me get on this hood. We'll finish the 1500. I'll switch it over to 2000, and we'll get a look at it when it's done. Alright guys, as you can see, it's pouring down rain. That sucks. You can't even wet sand. Just no luck on the weather here. So, just have to wait for it to quit raining. Probably a good day to, probably a good time to go in and get me something to eat. I might pick up my windshield and bring it in. Some gust of wind come up, blow it off there, and I'll be a pretty sad sack over that. So I'll probably bring it in and go in and get me a little something to eat, and maybe the weather will clear up here a little bit here in a little bit. I can't even get my internet to work. So I don't even know what the weather's going to be. So that's where I'm at there, and as soon as it quits raining, we'll continue on doing some work. Take it easy.